Welcome to Davey J Today. I'm your host, Davey J, and today we are at the 2022 CED Workshop. Now, what that is, CEDs were an early 80s video format, just like VHS, just like Laserdisc, just like Betamax. If you've seen videos on my channel, you're probably familiar with what the format of CED Videodisc is. Now, what we do is we meet once a year to discuss movies released on the format, the players, and we just do some maintenance and fix a bunch of these kind of old CED Videodisc players made by RCA. And now RCA's headquarters was located in Indianapolis, Indiana. So there is no better place than Indianapolis to have the 2022 CED Workshop. So join me, we're gonna go and see what it's all about. Davey, 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 Davey. Don't mind if I do. This is called the world's largest truck stop. Coming from the east end of Iowa. So check it out, you got the BP gas, and then look how long this goes. And this is only like the west side of the building. Look at this. This is crazy. Okay, and they have a DQ, a full-size restaurant. They have a Taco Bell, Orange Julius, BP, a couple other restaurants, 2 different gift shops. I mean, what? You name it, they got it here at the world's largest truck stop. Pretty cool.
Language, written and spoken, is our principal tool of communication. Words, sentences, and statements form symbols which we can use to convey almost all meaning.
They found that through capacitance they could transform a grooved disc into a picture. Capacitance is an electronic signal that passes through the disc to collect information off the surface. They achieved this using a PVC disc loaded with carbon to make the disc conductive so that they could pass the electric signal through the disc. So the stylus moves to translate that information to data like Morse code, ones and zeros on a computer. And then they compiled that data into a picture on the screen. The disc itself is made of PVC, polyvinyl chloride, mixed with 15% Ketgen EC carbon black. The disc is 12 inches in diameter. It uses a spiral groove of V-shaped cross sections with a width of 2.66 microns. So there's 9,541 grooves in an inch. So in comparison here with the CED versus a regular audio record, the spiral groove's 13 miles long. It holds an hour of data per side, which is 175 times more data than an audio record. The audio record's read at 33 1/3 RPMs and holds 22 sides. 22 minutes of audio per side, while a video disc is read at 450 revolutions per minute, contains an hour of audio and video per side.
Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2022 CED Workshop in Indianapolis, Indiana. Why Indianapolis? Well, simply because it was the former home of RCA, and now RCA was the company that owned and produced and created the CED Videodisc, which is why we are celebrating here this weekend. So what you've seen was the road trip from Minneapolis all the way to Indianapolis, and that's in honor of the CED Videodisc. Now, you could watch more videos on my channel and figure out what a CED is. If you don't know already, it's just an extinct video format. So what we are doing is meeting once a year to do the CED Workshop. And this is where we meet a bunch of CED enthusiasts who get together pretty much one day a year, just a weekend, and we fix our players, we talk CED movies, and we just basically nerd out. We are people that are passionate about movies in general, but we primarily are meeting to discuss and repair the CED technology. Now, that's what you're going to see in a lot of these photos, is us working on players and just having a good old time discussing the format. And it's really a shame. It's a tragedy how the story ended up. And it ended up putting RCA out of business, essentially. Now, RCA still exists, but it's simply just a badge that people put on a low-quality product when, back in its day, it represented high-quality electronics. Unfortunately, that's no longer true. But I was super excited to come to Indianapolis this weekend and just meet a lot of my friends from the CED Facebook group. And it's just one of these cool niche things that we collect, and we get to meet one weekend per year and just talk and discuss everything CED. So that's what this video is about. It's showing you photos and videos of some repairs and just cool stuff from the weekend of the 2022 CED Workshop in Indianapolis, Indiana. So I hope you enjoy it. I'm also going to show you a few more clips, one of which will be our trip to the actual former headquarters of RCA, which I believe is on the south end of town. But when we were leaving Indianapolis, we were thinking, you know what? Last year's workshop, we didn't get the chance to stop by the former headquarters of RCA. So we made it a point to hit the former headquarters of RCA on the way out of town, and that's what we did. So we're going to show you some pictures of that as well. Where we are now is quite unique because this is the former headquarters of RCA. So this is where all those cool video disc players that you saw earlier in the video came through. They all came through this factory, which is at one point RCA headquarters in Indianapolis, Indiana. Here it is. Anywho, I hope you enjoyed the video. Maybe if you're in the group or you were there for the weekend, you will see yourself in this video. And that's what I hope we can do. We can preserve these photos and these videos and just kind of look back at it whenever we want to feel nostalgic. Now, why do we watch old movies and use old tech? Because it makes us feel nostalgic as collectors. So all I can say is continue to repair those CED players and continue to watch movies. Thank you for being a part of the video. What are we doing here, guys? What's going on?
There is a spring that has come loose on this, but the casing that the spring goes into also broke. So we're going to replace it from a different player.
And this is the kind of stuff we've been doing all day, fixing players, placing parts. This is what the workshop's all about, keeping these guys going. And even after we're long gone, hopefully somebody can enjoy them, you know what I'm saying? And the idea is to replace it, get this one going.
This one's parts.
We got it figured out.
Oh, that one's for parts, okay.
Yep. Okay, so we got to get this black piece out right here. So take it out right there.
The experienced CED repairman helping the rookies. CED Repair play-by-play. And now we're just testing it after the replacement part. And voila! It works! I can't believe it! Wow! Wow, look at this expertise. Got some very knowledgeable CED experts. A job well done. Well, there you have it. Another successful CED workshop at the Wingate Hotel. That's right, that's the Wingate Hotel off Rockville Road, which of course, right down the street will always be the former headquarters of RCA. Fixed a ton of players, talked a lot of movies, saw a lot of great people, and had loads of fun. I hope to see you all next year, and thanks for everybody who couldn't make the trip who watched the videos. I'm very, very grateful that you're subscribing to my YouTube channel, watching my videos, and even liking some of my videos, so I hope you continue to do so. Anywho, I'm gonna get out of here. You keep doing your thing. I've said my piece. Now it's time to hear yours.